Hola chicos, hoy vamos a hablar de los pronombres personales en español, better known to you in your English and Language Arts classes as subject pronouns. The first thing we need to talk about is what a subject is. A subject is the noun in a sentence that does the action of the sentence. So the noun would be a person, place, or thing. Whatever is doing the action in the sentence is the subject. Los chicos son inteligentes. Los chicos estudian mucho en la clase. The children are smart. The children study in class. Who is smart? The children are smart, and that is why this is the subject. Who study in class a lot? The children study a lot in class. So the los chicos is the subject. Mi familia y yo somos de Guatemala. Mi familia y yo somos guatemaltecos. My family and I are from Guatemala. Who's from Guatemala? My family and I are from Guatemala. So mi familia y yo is the subject. Mi familia y yo somos guatemaltecos. We are Guatemalan. Who is Guatemalan? Mi familia y yo. So this is the subject. Clara, eres muy atlética. Clara, corres mucho y practicas deportes. Clara, you are athletic. Who is athletic? Clara is athletic, but I am talking to her. How do I know that? Well, usually a comma after a person's name or names indicate that that person is being spoken to or that the group is being spoken to. So, Clara, comma, you run and you practice sports. Clara is the subject, but we are talking to her, and that is indicated by the comma. Los pronombres. The cool thing about pronombres is that it actually helps you from repeating the subject over and over again. So it replaces the subject in the sentence. Los chicos son inteligentes. Ellos estudian mucho. The children are smart. They study a lot in class. Ellos replaced los chicos. In English, they replaces the children. Mi familia y yo somos de Guatemala. Nosotros somos guatemaltecos. Nosotros en español takes the place of mi familia y yo. My family and I are from Guatemala. We. Then we in inglés takes the place of mi familia y yo, and nosotros is what takes its place in English, in español. Clara, eres muy atlética. Tú corres mucho y practicas deportes. Español is a little bit interesting in this situation. You know already that we don't even need to use to. It is an optional thing. And the cool thing about that, which will be in another video, is because the verbs actually carry the ending specifically for to. So, if you were going to look at this and you wanted to use a personal pronoun, you would use to, because Clara is being spoken to and you are indicated to that by the comma after her name. Now, there are three important questions, tres preguntas importantes that you should ask yourself in order to figure out what pronoun you should use for each subject. They are as follows. Is the subject singular or plural? Are we talking about the subject or are we talking to the subject? Only if we are talking to the subject is the subject formal or informal. So let's go back to some examples from before. Los chicos son inteligentes. Los chicos, is that singular or plural? Well, we know it's plural because it has an S at the end. Are we talking to the chicos or about the chicos? First thing I want to look for is a comma. I don't see a comma, so I'm going to assume that we are talking about the chicos. Finally, we don't even need to do the to because I already said it's about. If it is about the person, you don't have to worry about formal or informal. The only time you need to worry about formal or informal is if you are directing your question to or the sentence to a person. This is part 1 of Los Pronombres Personales. Please take a look at the next video to go over Los Pronombres Singulares. Gracias.